from poor souls.
Really? Just like Bob?
And I only could get to, my people. I had to call everybody and say, look, this is a scam. And most of them get out and some of them didn't.
Now, all those people that you contacted, you got them out and you saved their skin, these people, rather than going for a lousy few percent here and there, why are they not calling Robbie to buy gold, which is going to have a hell of a lot better return in liquidity? It does right now, and it will certainly into the future. Am I right there, Robbie?
Well,
don't equivocate.
The reason you want to own gold is for one basic reason. Mm-hmm. You eliminate counterparty risk. That's the reason you own gold. When you own physical gold...
And the second one is that it's the eternal money, and whether you have inflation or deflation, you're going to maintain the value of your wealth.
So
it's an insurance policy.
It's a very simple concept. It's a no-brainer. Hello. But you see, you couldn't tell that to any of the people that invested with Bernie Madoff, who were promised 10% annualized returns, to say, no, put your money in somewhere where you hold on to it. Now, those very same people would think that's sound advice today, but a little too late. I mean, I hear these horror stories almost daily.
Well, a number of the people did go to Robbie.
Good.
The ones that I didn't upset.
Yeah,
we've got to work on your...
my diplomacy.
I think it's rather late for that. Send them to Jeffries.
Actually, you know where the happiest place on earth is?
Where's that?
Costa Rica.
Oh, they just elected a new president. What the heck is that all about?
Yeah, it's a woman.
Yeah.
I've forgotten her name.
They said she was right of center. She's a protege of Arias, who's a one-worlder, and she's going to make Costa Rica carbon-free. I never heard so much crap in my life.
They don't have anything down there.
What is this woman thinking of? There's no such thing as carbon footprints.
And how can she be right of center? What does that mean? How far is the...
It's just the crap that you get out of the American press.
But you know,
I haven't read it in Spanish yet. I'm waiting to get some of the Spanish articles. But
you know what?
She's just another dummy up front. Her graduate degree is from Georgetown.
But you know why they say it's the happiest place on earth? They haven't had a standing army since 1949.
Well, they get plenty of crime now, I'll tell you that.
Apparently
something they didn't have before, and more than in neighboring countries, with the exception of Nicaragua.
I've talked to Jim Willey just recently, and he says you don't want to be in the city. If it's not padlocked down and you're standing there guarding it, it'll be gone. The outlying areas, the tourist areas that are more secure because of private security, those areas are protected because they still need the tourist dollars. He says, but don't go around the big cities. Whatever you got will be gone.
Sounds like South Central Phoenix.
It sounds like Detroit right now.
No, it's all of Phoenix. I get the Republic every day, and I can't believe the crime there.
Oh, I don't know why anybody watches morning television. Morning television, locally produced morning news shows, is just pretty much if you want to find out what crimes were committed, that's where you go. I mean, that's all the shows in the morning. Home invasions, hijackings, freeway shootings. I mean, that's just the basic sum total of Arizona morning television.
We have the Bob Chapman special today, and it just happens to be Netherlands, 10 guilders of Queen Wilhelmina. Did I say that right?
Wilhelmina.
Thank you very much.
Wilhelmina.
And, Robbie, give me the stuff on this.
Well, it's larger than Swiss francs and French francs. It's 0.1947 ounces of pure gold. It's the Dutch monetary unit, and it is minted between 1925 and 1933, $255. and they are in brilliant uncirculated condition.
Not AU.
Not AU.
Okay. And for 20 of these, of course, they get the year subscription. And folks, if you want to light up somebody's life, if you people out there have bought gold from Republic Trading before, and you might have accumulated 2 or 3 years of the Bob Chapman International Forecaster. Well, you can give that to a friend, and I highly suggest you do. If Bob would have been getting that up there in Nebraska, he could have saved himself $25,000 because Bob wasn't able to contact him personally to tell him to get the heck out of it. But for 20 of these guilders of the .1947, brilliant uncirculated, not AU, how much, Robbie?
$255. For 20, $5,100.
$5,100. That's a deal. That is a deal. And folks, understand when we advertise brilliant uncirculated, these are not hammered crap. These are not all bent up, nicked, everything else. These are premium pieces. When you buy AU, you might pay a few more dollars over spot than spot itself. But try to negotiate that, sell it back to the seller that has sold it to you, and you'll lose $20 or more per piece. The brilliant uncirculated is the more premium, the more desired. It is the beautiful stuff, and it is brilliant, and it is uncirculated. There is a difference. It holds its value. Is that right, Robbie?
Well, it's in the industry, it's called eye appeal.
Eye appeal.
Yeah, and so if you put a AU next to a BU coin, 10 out of 10 times people will choose the BU of the AU just because of the eye appeal.
And I know gold's pretty, but it's prettier minted in something that you can actually read the dates and see the portraits and all that other stuff. And it's got that premium value when you go to sell it back. That's important. We'll be right back right after this. We're back, ladies and gentlemen, to take advantage of that gilder, .1947. 20 of those puppies. These are brilliant uncirculated. 20 is $5,100. That include. There's no padded anything here. That includes shipping. You get a subscription to the International Forecaster, and don't forget about those fine ceramic mugs. Place your order today. Call Robbie at 800-691-7898, and he'll be happy to take care of you. And by the way, folks, I know a lot of you don't have a lot of money out there, but that's okay. We can service you as well. And you can simply just call the network or go to the website. We have those Jackson rounds up there, .999. These are commemorative, beautiful, mirrored finish coins. Silver is down, folks. So take a look at it. I'll give you the price on a roll of those here as soon as it comes up, and it's not going to come up. Let me do this. Let me go to directly to the page, Republic Trading Group. A roll of 20. The Jackson Anti-Banker coins. If you've not seen them, folks, go to the website. Click on the pictures that are on the front site. That'll take you into a Photoshop, and you'll get the big picture of the coin. And on the back of it, by eternal God, I will rout you out. Andrew Jackson, our president, 1767. He died in 1845, and he was the anti-banker. A roll of those are $419.80. And we can even put those in plastic cases so you can give them out as gifts. Impress your friends. They probably never held silver in their life. By the way, should I do this on air? We have a house guest that caught me naked today. Well, not really. I covered up. And I get back to the office.
Who will you guess? Puppy dogs or something?
No. It's some gal that came up here from Florida. And you know what she said in front of God and all of his people in this network? I said, what is it with you? And, I kept running around the house trying to get away from you. She said, well, when I saw you, I lost my appetite.
That's understandable.
But she's not living next door. She's living under my roof. Of course, my wife got a big giggle out of that one as well. It's a conspiracy, I swear.
Tame the wild beast.
I'm telling you. Ed in New York. Hello, Ed. You're next up. How you doing?
Hey, John, how are you?
Well, aside from the insult today, I guess my ego is fairly unbruised.
Well, I'm thinking if you're that disgusting to look at, maybe you don't have to feed her. But, hey, I wanted to, I have a question for each of your esteemed guests, and but first I had to have a chuckle with you. I think you have really found your way onto the best way to get donations rapidly. I was laughing to myself the other night. I was listening to the program when you were talking about how the website went out.
Uh-huh.
And don't you know that just at that time I went on, I almost had a cardiac thinking, oh, my God, there it is. Stat Miller finally went busted. And it immediately got me to send you, a donation. And I'm thinking, maybe now and then you just want to kick out the plug or something, John.
Well, and,